Hey guys, my name is Thana and welcome to my channel. Today we are reviewing the all brand new 2022 Kia Carnival, and there it is. Isn't she a beauty? Now before I go to the video, I want to say one thing. If you are considering of buying this MPV, all I want to say is buy it. Why? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Let's get cracking. First thing first, how does it look? Yes, MPVs are meant to be looking, I guess, boxy, as big as they can, to make sure that you get the most amount of room for your money. But you know what? Kia has outdone themselves. This is a stunning looking MPV. Let me start with the front. I don't even know what to say this. Quad LED lights, yes, there's one there, and obviously times two. The front looks brilliant, guys. You know, it's mean, it's menacing. I love the way they have used these kings over here, the lines there. They have outdone themselves. It looks fantastic. And one good thing about this thing is that if you are ever looking at MPV and you want to say how big can I go, this is pretty much as big as you can go. It's a bus. 11 seats, guys. Let that sink in. 11 players in a football team, 11 seats. That's how big it is. And yes, it does fit into a car park lot. If that's your car park lot over there, you know what? This actually fits in a car park lot. How? I have no idea, but it does. Barely it fits, and it's amazing. So let's go over to the outlook of the car itself. Front, as you can see there, brilliant. Tires, they are pretty big. Obviously, it's a big car. They're running on 80-inch, and they're giving us Continental tires, which are pretty comfortable. Cross contact, I think it's like SUV tires. On the side here, now these mirrors, these side view mirrors are probably one of the biggest ever side view mirrors I've ever seen on a MPV or a car or any vehicle I've driven for that matter, and they are brilliant, very clear. Up on the top there, you do have these roof rails, which I think are pretty good. They do look sufficient to carry stuff on board. And the side, this little thing over here, I think it's more like the Alphard or the you know, all these Japanese kind of cars. Well, you know what, I think the Japanese have got nothing on the Kia, because this looks much better. There's a kind of a 3D effect over here going, and it does shine in the light. Every time I look at this car on the side, it does shine bright like a star, like a star it is actually, and it's quite nice. And that feature over there, the chrome piece goes all the way here, and it goes and links up, and there we are. Now in the back, let me see if I can on the car to show you the light. I'm not sure if it lights up. Where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? Or the key inside the car? I think the key is in the car. Well, we'll come to that later. But again, you've got this eyebrow thing happening all the way, unibrow. The lights there go all the way across. Stunning, guys. The word Carnival, even the font of the Carnival is now all brand new. It's looking fresh. The word Kia here, this is now a refreshed Kia logo. Very nice. And let's go to the side, and that's about it. Outside, it looks the part, it looks nice, but where the fun is inside. I've never seen my kids so happy to get into a car. And it begins with this bit over here. Yes, auto sliding doors, power sliding doors, and not one. Well, let me just walk you through here. If we walk through here, 1, 2, 3, we walk through, and if you go to the other side, look at that, look at that, look at the door handle, guys. Proper. Yes, twin power sliding doors. I cannot phantom the pricing, the value you get for this car. MPV, brilliant. And you got a glimpse earlier on the inside. Yes, the inside is fantastic. I just in love with the interior over here. What they've done with the whole perforated features here, and it's kind of leather. I think it's leather. It's nice. It's very nice. Let's go to the driver's side and then work our way to the other parts of the car. It's a big car, a lot to carry, a lot to cover. So let's make this a quick one. So what do we get? First thing first, the way they've done this whole orange tan kind of interior, and the black is brilliant. Buttons very solid. As you can see over here, very solid looking buttons, because why? These are kind of rubberized a little bit, and these are kind of more like hard plastic but looks like aluminium. These also very sturdy, very nice. Over here, they're not hard, they are soft to touch. And these are kind of the your piano black, and you got your leather, and this is hard plastic. So again, many layers of material, brilliant. Over here, you've got your traction control off. And this bit here, you know what guys, if Audi made this interior, if I cover this logo there and told you this is Audi, I'll be happy. That's how the quality of the interior in this particular MPV. Brilliant interior. Over here you got this display which kind of goes all the way from this side all the way there. I know Mercedes used to have this kind of a twin display, and it goes all the way, but I think Kia does it better. Let me just start the car up for you. Okay, so on this side you've got your analog dials and this little display screen there, and over there you have more of your infotainment system, and I think this is the way it should be. I'll walk you through the interior, but I think this is how all car manufacturers should be going towards, because why? They are stuck with having digital buttons, but if you want to do digital buttons, this is how we should do it. Let me tell you why. First and foremost, it's very difficult. Let me just close the door for you here. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let me just close the door actually, guys, you know, because as you can hear, it's a diesel. Can you hear that? The camera is now very close to the engine, and it's a diesel, so it's very quiet actually. For a diesel, it's very quiet. I took my family in this car, and they didn't know it was a diesel until I told them it was a diesel. So yeah, pretty impressive. I'm going to leave the door open on this side. Let me show you why. Because if you go to the driver's side, there are these buttons over here. There is a hole to close the left side, as you can see, and similarly hole to close the right side. Okay, let's come back to explore the car. So inside, what do we get? Now, you know what, I always say clusters are very important. They are the lifeline of the car, because you want to see critical information on those displays: RPM, speed and whatnot, fuel, heat. And this has all the 4 basic required clusters in analog dials, which is fantastic, because why? They're very clear, no issue with sunlight, no issue with things being bright or visibility, very crisp, because why? The white on black, beautiful. But in today's modern cars, you need to have more stuff. Like for example, you want to see information like the driver assistance, the clusters, the lights, you know, all these are there at your finger touch. And that's important, because why? You can do all that with the controls over here. This is what I need. I don't want to see a map display over here. Maybe there, yes, but not here. And what they've done is they've put it only here, and this is a big fat ass display. Let me show you here. Android Auto. As you can see, you get this nice big display, guys. Fantastic, isn't it? Okay, let me just go back, because okay, here we are back into the display. If I plug out, and that's it. In fact, to sync this car, you have a simple plug-in and immediately detects, because you know what, Samsung is from Korea, and here is from Korea, so Android works very well in this car. Now, I'm talking about displays. I mean, I could go over the menu here, but that isn't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what's below here, because normally this is where most cars fail. Even the GTI, the new Golf GTI, making it all too digital, has its flaws. But the Koreans are smart. They are extremely smart, guys. Because imagine, I'm driving the car over here. I want to get to my blower switch. Normally if I go here, and if this piece wasn't there, if you see here, this piece here is a fixed piece of aluminum type looking, but this helps my finger to go and rest, and I can go there and press up or down in terms of my air volume. Fantastic. At the same time, temperature control, they are actual physical dials, toggle switches, which is fantastic. So this is the way it should be. Even this, some cars make it on digital, up and down, as in more or less air. It's basically up and down. And it's hard because if you're driving, for you to aim your finger while driving to press down or up is difficult. But here, my finger rests here, and I can go and just do plus or minus. So this is pretty good sync, the way I like it. And again, you can control your rear climate. The button over here, you got rear climate. So it's quad zone plus rear climate. USBs are plenty. You got the USB connection over here. You've got your power here, and in fact, even here, the driver's side, you've got USB there. And obviously, because this is a boss car, you can push the seat up front or back. So that's fantastic. Even the inclination. So my god, this car is proper, man. Proper. So nice. Up in front, you've got button for your lights. You know, you can on your lights for the whole car or just on this side. Very nice. Headroom, my god, guys, headroom are plenty. My finger, I cannot touch the top of the head. My kids were standing up in the back, so it's plenty headroom up here. Now, what else we've got? Start stop, obviously, very good. And the seats are fantastic, guys. Very comfortable. We must talk about spaces over here. Lots of space there. You can see there, very deep. My hand up to my half of my forearm, it's there. That's how deep it is. You got a place to put stuff here. I could put my phone, for example. I could put it here if I wanted to. I can put it there. No wireless charging. Oh no, sorry, there is wireless charging. You see over there. Oh, nice wireless charging. But I don't know why my phone doesn't work. Maybe I must remove the cover. But yeah, this is wireless charging. Fantastic. Oh, this is good. This is good, guys. Just nice to put your phone in. I didn't see that. So again, auto hold. This is good because if you're driving and you press, and it will help you to hold the handbrake for you while you are going out. The parking brake is here, e-brake, and you've got your drive modes. Drive modes here are Eco, Sport, Smart. I've only had it on normal, and it was fantastic. It's a diesel engine, so 414 Nm torque, more than enough. The gear selector, very much like a Land Rover or a Range Rover, you know what, or Jaguar for that matter. You gotta press your brake, and then you go and do D, for example, or a little bit for N, a little more harder for R, and small. If you do like small twist, it doesn't go to R. You gotta twist it a bit more to get to and there's a physical click you can feel when you turn that. So very nice, very happy with the gear selector over here. To open the doors, for example, if I'm, let's say, driving, you know what, if I open the door here, you can see that I cannot open the door. It doesn't allow me to. I've got to go to P and then open the door. So as a father, I love this fact because you don't want your kids to come out of the car when the car is I guess on D or N for the matter. And even this, I got to press hold to close the door. So all this stuff, as a parent, I love it because these are all safety features. Fantastic. Let's go in the back. Again, I'm sorry the video is long, but there's a lot to cover in this car because you know what? It's a big fat ass car. Let's go in the back. Again, power sliding doors. Fantastic. If you get over here, you will see that, yep, lots of space, guys. Lots of space. Let me just turn the camera around. That's me. Proper. You see, even I barely can touch the top here. So very nice. Let me just close the door here. 1 second. You can press that. Oh, I think there's a button there. On this side, you can press this and it will actually close the door. Okay, so open the door. Close the door for me here. Okay. Or again, you close the door. Now, one of the key features of being an MPV is my kids always say, "Dad, I want more aircon. Dad, I want this. I want that. I want that." I hate that. But here, you can actually press your button here to control the rear climate system. So fantastic, very good. You have your direction of air, automatic, temperature. So very good. And look up there, you've got aircon vents up there, and up there. so no way can anybody say they have no air coming to them. In the back, you got your 12-volt socket, which is very nice. You've got cup holders, very nice. This can be also a cup holder, or if you pull this up, this actually becomes like a jumper seat in the center. So when I say 11 seats, they're actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seated. Then 5, 6. But the last 3 is small, and the center 2 are also kind of small because they're more like a jumper seat. But you know what? It's there. It's fantastic. It's functional. Room wise in the back, let's just peep over here. The third row is ample size. It's actually quite big for any adult to sit. Not any, it's any. I mean, I think even Bobby or anyone else has a huge fat ass body, they can sit there. Sorry to be using the word ASS a lot in the video, because why? It's a big car, guys. So excited. You've got your blinds over here, pull-up blinds, and you can see here. Let me just pull this up. This pulls up, and there we are. That becomes your third row. The fourth row in the back there, you pull from the back and to get access to that. And as you might have saw in the back, there's a shade, and so is here. There's a shade. So for a boss car, you know what? Fantastic. The window window area here is very big. My kids loved it. It's a very nice place to be. From the back, looking in the front, as you can see there, quite a beautiful view. So that's my walkthrough of the car MPV. I hope you didn't find it too long, because the next video we'll do a video about actually talking about driving this car. Sorry, oh, this is where it is. Sorry. So this is the boot. Before we end the preview, that is the fourth row, and how to open this is basically pull this lever and pull this latch, and you can see the fourth row comes out. Pretty cool. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Let's talk about the car's pricing, the power, the specs. What do I feel about this car's drivability and usability? Cheers.